How's it going, everybody? It's the CDH Warrior coming at you with one of our last episodes on how to stream. Now, you all have shown me a good bit of support, love and support, and I thank you all for it. But if you all have any other consoles you want to learn how to stream off of, say, like any old Sega consoles, or I don't think I can do handhelds, just because there's so much more involved. But any other standard TV game consoles that you want to see streamed off of, leave it down in the comments and I will try and show you to the best of my ability, as long as I can find them. So today, we started this off with the PS3. So this started off purely because a friend of mine and I could not figure out how to record off a PS3. And there weren't really many great how-to videos on it. Everyone told you, oh, you can just reroute it around through the HDCP, reroute the HDCP error, and it's like, no, you can't. Not through an HDMI. So, we're going to go to the flip side of this. We've actually got two more. We've got this Xbox 360, which I'm going to turn the camera so you can see. And we've got the Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii was actually one that I was supposed to do a couple of weeks ago and couldn't, or didn't at the time. So, without further ado, let's get started on showing how to stream off a 360. Because by the end of this, I can show you precisely how to stream off this console. It's not really all that hard. You don't have to do all the workarounds that you do with the PS3. It has no HDCP errors. However, the Xbox 360, the PS3, and the Nintendo Wii were all generation... I guess you would consider them... They were all the same generation. I'm trying to remember what generation they were called. So they're all considered 7th generation. I thought they were 5th generation. Or 6th generation and not 7th. 6th and 7th generation consoles kind of merge with each other, because the 6th generation was the 32-bit, and that was the Sega Dreamcast, the PS2, the GameCube, and the original Xbox. The 7th is when you started dealing with motion controls, started becoming a factor. I don't remember motion controls in the PS3 or the Xbox 360, but I could be wrong. Motion control started to become a factor. Everything went to HDMI as well as AV connection. That was the transition between AV and HDMI. So, this will stream very similarly to the Nintendo Wii, but the Wii was motion control, so it's going to be a pain to actually show you how to stream off of it and actually get a decent video. But I'll try to record what I can. Anyway, I've kind of given a pretty good intro to this, so let's jump into the actual consoles. So, right here, I've got my Xbox 360 set up. You do not want to see what's in the floor. I've got in front of all this stack is the GameCube and the NES that I have and the 64 that I have. And my PS3 is in the floor so you can actually see the Xbox. I had to reset where my consoles were sitting because there were problems. But anyway, so to show you the general explanation for the Xbox. There we go. That's a better angle than what I had it at. So let's start off and let's show you the back of this. If I can get the cords to cooperate. Yep. So with this, and I have the other cord for the 360. We are not going to use this cord, but I wanted to show you this is an AV cord, similar to the one that you have on the Wii and the PS3. The issue with the PS3 was the fact that you could not use the HDMI out and actually stream. Because what was happening, or what would happen, is anytime you used the HDMI for the PS3, it would basically come up with an error that would be HDMI not supported or HDCP activated, which meant that you could not stream off of the PS3 through normal means. But now that you've seen this, that would go right there. This is irrelevant at this point because we don't need it. And we're back. Sorry, I had to pause for a minute to find a game. I've got my games behind me and the console's in front of me, so this is a really bizarre setup. But it works for me. We're going to be showing snippets of Madden NFL 16. The first thing I'm going to do is you know what? We're not going to play Madden 16. We're going to do Forza instead. Just because Forza is going to be a little bit easier to deal with. And we can just do a quick run through. So we're going to record just to show proof that it will work. So a lot of the issues with like the Xbox 360 and we're just going to do a quick race, is that the Xbox 360 is unique, not comparatively speaking, but is a unique attempt with dealing with this kind of gameplay. So it's more akin to the Nintendo Wii that we'll show next week, but with the Xbox 360, another thing that you could say with the third generation, the generation consoles, with the 7th generation consoles, is they could sit sideways like this, or they could stand upright. The PS3 Slim did that. The Nintendo Wii was intended to sit upright. And the Xbox 360 was intended to sit upright. Funny thing is, when we get into the 8th generation consoles, we're going to choose our car. I like Bugattis just based on the way they look. I'm going to do it navy blue. Custom. We're going to do it on easy, just because it's going to be a little bit better. We'll do the Bernese Alps just because it's a little bit easier gameplay. Festival circuit. Circuit. We'll do the festivals. Do Stadtplatz. That's a little bit flatter, a little bit straighter course. So I can continue to talk to you all while I'm streaming/recording this. It's one, all I'm doing for this recording is proof of concept. So this will also be posted on my YouTube channel today. Probably this will be the first thing to upload, and then the how-to video. Switzerland. Early afternoon, weather 24 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeesh, that's cold. I'm trying not to catch that guardrail. Ow. That was hilarious. This is not an easy game, but I figured it'd be a little bit easier to try and talk to you all while I'm playing it. It's one... This is honestly one of the easiest games I have, and I'm not doing too great. But it's funny. Well, that's the end of that. Results. 8 seconds, that's not bad. But anyway, I think you all get the point of this, that you can stream off of Xbox 360. This was actually a shorter video than I planned. I figured it'd be closer to 20 minutes. But because the 360 is a little different than all the other consoles I've shown how to stream off of, where I'm not having to go through and attach an AV converter and an HDMI splitter and converter and an extra cord and extra this and extra that. So it made it a little easier to show how to stream. We'll do one more course, just for fun. We'll do Sunset Peninsula. This will be a little bit easier course. But we're approaching 20 minutes, and we've shown how to stream off of an Xbox 360. So, what do you all think? How should I continue? Should I continue with the series? And do you have any other specific consoles you want to see how to stream off of? Or is there anything gaming related and streaming related you want to know about? Ask me in the comments. I'll gladly respond and or bring out another video for you all to watch. Because I enjoy this. Gaming is somewhat of a hobby for me. So, I do live stream for nonprofit for a organization called CDH Stars and Angels. We are a 501c3 nonprofit that helps children with congenital diaphragmatic hernia. If you could, please go check out our website at cdhstarsandangels.org or our Facebook page at CDH Stars and Angels. We've got several upcoming events planned for you all. I'll post a full list of the events in the comments of this video, so you all can go check them out. I've also got some upcoming streams. Little Nightmares is one of them. We've also got I have no idea how I'm going this fast. And driving this poorly. "5 seconds behind from the last car to the first car. Split is 4 seconds. These turns are aggravating. I really don't care what my last split is. Because here's our finish line. And that's our game. Thank you for watching, and thank you for coming to enjoy this series. If you've enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. And if you could, please go check out our other streamers. Bro Mikey Studios. He's officially Bro Mikey Entertainment on YouTube. And Kaluski Man Gaming on YouTube. I'm on Twitch at CDH Warrior and on YouTube at William Monday. So if you could, please go check out all of those channels, subscribe, like, and share. So for the CDH Warrior, I'm Drew Monday with another episode on how to stream on the Xbox 360. Have a great day.